Attention to all manufacturers in the ferro-alloys industry. The Ministry of Steel has issued the Quality Control Order on dated 5th February 2024 for ferro-alloys. In today's video, we will discuss about the implications of this QCO and its key points. Let's take a closer look at the topics we will be covering. Welcome to ERCS, your compliance partner. And you're watching ERCS BIS series. ERCS is a professional organization providing compliance, consulting, advisory and testing services. Let's dive into the essential products falling under mandatory certification. These encompass 6 key products falling under Quality Control Order. Out of 6, 4 are mandatory by QCO, IS 111-2000, IS 1170, IS 1171, IS 1470, IS 1469, IS 1466 will be made mandatory soon. Now let's address the effective dates stipulated in this order. It comes into effect from the date of its publication by the said Bureau. IS 1110 Ferrosilicon. Date of implementation is 23rd January 2023. IS 1170 Ferrochromium. Date of implementation is 6 months from the date of notification. IS 1171 Ferromanganese. Date of implementation is 6 months from the date of notification. IS 1470 Silicomanganese. Date of implementation is 6 months from the date of notification. IS 1469 Ferromolybdenum. To be decided IS 1466 Ferrovanadium. To be decided. Now let's talk about compulsory use of the standard mark. Let's see the technical details of each Indian standard regarded in this video. First is IS 1110 Ferrosilicon. Ferrosilicon is important in making cast iron and steel. When testing it for approval, you only need to take samples that cover both size types by using size 1 for one grade and size 2 for another. This means you don't have to test both sizes for every grade you're applying for. Grade designation for ferrosilicon is FES I65, FES I73AL15 and many others specified in Table 1. Size requirement is given in Clause 8 of IS 1110. Second is IS 1170. Ferrochrome is an alloy mainly of iron and chromium, produced by smelting chromite or in electric or submerged arc furnaces, where carbon or silicon reduces chromium and iron oxides to metal. Ferrochrome mainly has 3 types based on the carbon percentage. High carbon ferrochrome, medium carbon ferrochrome, low carbon ferrochrome. Grade designation is 7FECR65 and many others specified in the Table 1. Sample size is 1 kg for lab sample. Compliance to CL 6.1.3 and 6.1.4 as applicable of IS 1472 to be ensured. Third is IS 1171. Ferromanganese, FEMN, is an important alloy mainly made of manganese and iron, with small amounts of carbon. It's crucial in making steel stronger, harder, and more resistant to wear and rust. Ferromanganese mainly has 3 types based on the carbon percentage. High carbon ferromanganese, medium carbon ferromanganese, low carbon ferromanganese. Grade designation FEMN80 and many others specified in the Table 1. Size designation specified in the Table 2. Fourth is IS 1470. Silicomanganese, SiMN, is an alloy of manganese, silicon, and iron, used in steel making to improve strength, hardness, and corrosion resistance. Grade designation is SI 18MN72 and many others specified in the Table 1. Size designation specified in the Table 2. Fifth is IS 1469. Ferromolybdenum is an important molybdenum metal alloy with a molybdenum content of 60-75%. It is the main source for molybdenum alloying of HSLA steel. Grade designation high carbon FEMO63C600, etc. medium carbon FeMO 57C50, etc. Low carbon FeMO 63C10. Particle size in mm 2 to 10, 10 to 25. Sixth is IS 1466. Ferrovanadium is an alloy made from iron and vanadium, containing 35–85% vanadium. It forms a grayish silver solid that can be crushed into a powder called ferrovanadium dust. Grade designation for low carbon: FeV40, FeV55, FeV78. For foundry: FeV40F, FeV55F, FeV78F. Particle size in mm 2 to 50, 20 to 50, etc. The Bureau of Indian Standards enforces steel product standards. Violating this order can lead to punishment under Section 29 of the BIS Act, 2016. The question at hand is, how can ERCS help you with this process? Then, this is the answer. At ERCS, we know that there are several reasons why navigating the certification process can be difficult and time-consuming. Here is where we get engaged. We guarantee a seamless and effective certification procedure by offering our assistance throughout the whole process. Our team is dedicated to making the BIS certification process hassle-free for you, and we have a wealth of experience with us. By choosing ERCS as your compliance partner, you will have a committed ally that will support you through the whole licensing process, from documentation to the final grant of license. We put your needs first by offering high-quality services. Therefore, go no further if you're searching for a seasoned service partner to expedite the BIS certification process.